Hey guys, welcome to this video. Today we're going to talk about semantic HTML. That is an important subject that we have in HTML. The project that you are going to build from today must use these HTML elements. They are necessary to get organic traffic with SEO. Okay, so all the companies want organic traffic. They help you with that, and this is the subject of our class today. Okay, and if you learn something with this video, please consider to press the like button. This helps me a lot. And if you yet, please subscribe to this channel. This action will remind you when I launch new videos, and I am launching videos every week here on this channel. I have a lot of projects about HTML and CSS, about a lot of classes of concepts, a lot of free courses here, so it will be good to you. You are going to learn a lot. Okay, so I have here some theory about the semantic HTML, and after that we're going to practice all these subjects here in practice. Okay, so semantic HTML refers to using elements that clearly describe their meaning in terms of the content they contain. So in the past we had to use div for every container. So the code was, so this wasn't good for our code because we can't understand what is header or what is the footer of our website. We have to use IDs or comments to describe these sections, and with semantic HTML we end this. We can use tags that have meaning. So instead of using div for everything, elements like header, footer, and article indicate the purpose of the content. So most of the semantic tags are also self-explanatory, like you can see these two here, header and footer. The benefits: browsers and screen readers can better understand the content, make it more accessible for all users. So accessibility is a matter that is gaining priority among the companies, so you have to pay attention in this. Also, SEO optimization: search engines prioritize websites that use semantic HTML, and as it helps them interpret the content better. So this is how we earn organic traffic on our website. And we also have two things here for the developers: code maintenance and readability makes the code more organized and easier to maintain, as each element explicitly indicates its function. And improved collaboration facilitates teamwork, as other developers can quickly understand the purpose of each part of the page. So probably you are going to give maintenance to a website months after you have worked on it, so this will help you to understand the code faster. Okay, using semantic HTML not only makes your website more user-friendly, but also improves the quality and efficiency of development. Okay, and also here I brought some tags that we are going to apply in our code editor after this slide here. So these tags here we use a lot on our project. So we have header, represents the header section of the page or an article, usually contains the title, logo, and navigation elements. So in most of the cases, this is the first element that we add, okay, inside the body tag. And here we have nav, defines the main navigation area of the website, such as menus and links that direct users to other parts of the content. But we also can use nav inside another elements, not only in the header, okay, to add more nav bars to our website. And main tag represents the main content of the page, differentiating it from common or repetitive content such as sidebars. So here we add one main tag for each project or for each page, and inside this tag, we add the main content, the main purpose of the page. Section groups related content with the page. Like sections of an article, it can contain subtitles and help organize the content. So it's common to have a lot of sections inside the main tag because we have a lot of containers that share the main subject, okay? So the best location to put these sections are inside the main tag. Article represents independent content such as a blog post, news articles, or photo entry, ideal for content that can be republished. And we can use this tag for content that refers to the main content, okay? It is a possibility. The side used to show related content like a sidebar with links, ads, or quotes, and footer defines the footer of a page or section, generally containing copyright information, links to policies, and additional information. So probably in every page that you create, you are going to have one header, one main, and one footer tag, okay? But the footer tag also can be used in other tags, like in this section, okay? So for the theory, we are good, okay? And now let's go to the practice. So guys, here I have a project on GitHub that has the CSS of the project that we are going to build now, okay? It's optional because we are going to focus in HTML, but you can download this file to give you a better visualization of the elements in the browser, okay? So it's your call. I will create the project with this little setup here. So here I have VS Code, okay? I will create two files, index.html and styles.css, okay? In the styles, we can copy out the code here by clicking in this option, copy raw file, and paste in our style sheet. And in the HTML, we can write the exclamation mark, okay, and press tab. Let's write here some title, Semantic HTML, and we need also to link the CSS file, okay. And now we have our setup done, okay, and now we can learn the Semantic HTML. But before that, I want to recommend you my full HTML and CSS course. This course is on Udemy, okay? You can get the link here in the description of this video. Also, we have this GitHub link in the description, okay? But this course here, you can get it by a special price, okay? It's a offer that I am doing to people that watch these videos that I am posting here in YouTube, okay? So the link's down below in the description, okay? And you can go into that page after this video and see what you are going to learn here in this course. So you have a lot of projects to do with me, a lot of content to learn and master HTML and CSS, okay? It's a good next step to this class here. You're going to learn a lot more. Okay, guys? So let's here first open the page on our browser, and I will put them side by side here. Okay, I have the code side by side with the browser, okay? And now we can start. So first, what we're going to see here. So like I said before, the first element probably will be the header tag, okay? So the header tag will have elements like the logo of the site, the name of the component, and maybe you can use H1 here, or you can leave this tag to the main tag, okay? But it's a common practice to add H1 here in the top of the page. So we can write our title here, Learning Semantic HTML, and also probably you are going to have a navbar, okay, that lead you or the users to other pages. So you can write the navbar with the nav tag. Inside the nav tag, you just have to have links, okay? You can add with a lot of A tags, or you can add with these both practices are common, okay? So here I will add with a UL, okay? So we have some pages for our site, like introduction, and I will copy here and paste more 3 times. So we can have benefits, we can have main content, and we can have conclusion. So think that these links here leads us to another pages. Okay, so here we build our header. Okay, and now we go to the main content. So we use for the main content the main tag. So inside the main tag we can have divisions about our contents. So we use for the divisions sections, because we divide contents in sections. They can refer to the main topic of the page, but they are not connected. Okay, so here I can add a section tag, and I can add a title for the section. I will just add the ID of introduction here, and here ID of main content for styles purpose. Okay, they don't need to be there. The semantic HTML doesn't require any ID or class. So inside our section, we can add now the H2 tag. This is also part of the semantic HTML, because this is the title hierarchy. We can have only one H1 per page, okay? And when we add the H1, we are going down to the other titles, the other headings, like H1, H2, H3, and so on, okay? So here I have H2 with maybe a question: what is semantic HTML? And now a paragraph explaining what is semantic HTML, okay? And let's say that we have now some blog post about this topic, okay? But it's not the same thing. It explains another area of semantic HTML, like why it matters for SEO, okay? So we can add now an article tag, because it will lead the user to another page with an article, okay, that will explain this SEO thing. So benefits of semantic HTML for SEO. And we can also use an H2 tag, because after the H1 we can repeat the headings. But it's nice to go to all the titles, to all the headings we have when we are going down the page, because probably the other subjects are not so important than the first ones, okay? And we inform to the search engines by using the correct heading on our sections, okay? So let's say that we have a little introduction about the article here, and now we have a link that leads the user to the article with the text of read more. So it's a possible situation, a possible use case for the article tag, okay? And after this article tag, we can have another section. If we need to add more and more sections, there is no problem, okay? We can keep adding new sections until we end our main content. Like now, I will add the examples of semantic elements, and here we are going to have a list of some elements that are considered semantic, okay? And we also can create a side area, so it can be we can put the aside inside the main tag or outside. It depends on the relation between the contents. Here, for example, the content is similar or is related to the main content, so we are going to add here an aside element, okay, about a fun fact of the semantic elements. So it is related, but it's not the main topic of the article. Talk about the fun facts, okay? So it's like a plus, okay? And when we have like graphics or charts, images, code examples, we can use the figure tag. Okay, the figure tag accept two things. First, we're going to have the image. Here I will add an image from the via placeholder website, okay, just to have some image here. And the second thing we need to fill here or to add is the fit caption tag. Okay, so this is where we can add a caption about that describes the image or the chart. Okay, so here about the image. So we can have figure without fit caption, but it's a little strange. Okay, but we can't have fit caption outside a figure. Okay, HTML will not give us an error. Okay, but it's not a good practice to do this. So it's like these two tags are bound. Okay, and after that we can have a tag called details. Is when we need to show some information, but it can be expanded. We can use it for FAQ. Okay, and how we do this? We add the tag, okay, and we create a tag summary with the question or something that can be expanded. Okay, so let's add more info about semantics, and here below the summary I have a paragraph that explains that summary tag. Okay, so now HTML, with pure HTML with no JavaScript, we have this div here that we can expand if you click on it. Okay, and when the main content finish, you want to add a footer. In this tag we can add another navbar, we can add info about the company, we can add the copyright like Hora de Codar, that is my company, at 2024, okay, and other stuff that needs to be on the bottom of the page. Okay, so you can add an idea of conclusion, and we are done. Okay, so this is a basic structure of a web page using the semantic elements. Okay, you don't need to use them all, but you need to know that they exist, because there are some situations that you will need some different elements. Okay, but most of the page you are going to use header, all the headings, or h1 to h3, also the nav tag, the main tag, and the section tag is often used also, and the footer tag. These tags are the most used. Okay, so if you learn them, if you know what they do or what they need to have inside, you are good. Okay, you understood the semantic HTML. Okay guys, so hope you enjoyed the video, hope you learned something, and if you want to learn more with me, you can get my full HTML and CSS course with a lot of projects. Okay, you have a link here in the description of this video. This link has a special discount. Okay, so if you going to get course, I'm waiting you there to teach you about HTML and CSS. Okay guys, so this is it for today. Please press the like button, also subscribe to this channel, this is very important to me, and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.